தன்னை தானே தாழ்த்தி கொள்ளுதல் தான் லோ செல்ஃப் எஸ்டீம். தன்னை தானே உயர்த்தி கொள்ளுதல் high self esteem. So one tip to improve your esteem, self esteem, is to stand before the mirror early in the morning, look at your image, smile, just say this. You don't have to do anything. எதுமே செய்ய வேணாம். கண்ணாடி முன்னால நில்லுங்க, ஒரு ஸ்மைல் கூட வேணாம். grin, we call it as grin, GRIN. இந்த உதடு வந்து பிரியம் grin. You do it. Please note down my email ID. I want everyone to post something other than that. I want, how many of you are here? 65, 60, I don't know. I do not know the strength. I want everyone to write something or other to me. If I fail to receive one, then I will complain to your principal. Please note down my email ID. Start chatting, start writing, start communicating. Hey, hi, how are you? This is not communication. Sir, today I went there. Tappa edunga. This is the time for you to correct yourself. Though there are girls, yet I am taking liberty to tell you 3 things. I tell my students, see, in 3 things you should not feel shy. Don't feel shy in 3 things. And those 3 things I tell them in Tamil. What are these 3 things? First is padippu. Padippu is not, yes, padippu is not only formal learning. Formal education alone is not padippu. Please keep in mind that I do not know many things in the world. I do not know English at all. English has got some 3 lakh words. I may hardly be knowing only 10%, 15% as complete. So, what was I saying? Padippu. No, it is not only formal education. What you are doing is formal education. If someone goes to school, it is formal education. If Salahuddin comes to college, it is formal education. Even the one that you learn outside the classroom, that is formal education. Sorry, that is education, that is padippu. I do not know, on the way, my car broke down. This has not happened, but I am telling you, giving me an example. My car broke down. Please, that's the reason why I am asking you. You have to note all this. My car broke down, and if I do not know how to change the tire, then I am waste. I cannot call my mechanic and say, "Sir, vandi puncture ayichu, vedila, but you want the tire maathukinga." I should know how to change it. Right? Like this, we have to know. Dr. Sendil Valan some 10 years ago was a technocrat. Do you know, have you heard of the word technocrat? A person who is technologically sound is a technocrat. You are all technocrats. After 1 year, you will become a technocrat, technologically sound. He will sit at home, he will use a laptop and then do wonders. I do not know much. All that I can do is I can send a mail. I also do not know how to cut and paste something. When I sent him my resume, I had to seek the help of others. I called my young colleague, asked him to, sir, resume cut and paste panna. He easily did it. Within seconds he did this. Why am I telling you this? Because padippu. Don't hesitate. Don't feel shy. Don't ever feel shy when it comes to padippu. Padippu is limitless. Everything that comes to your mind. How does this AC work? Why is the balloon there? Why is it not floating? All things that relate to our mind we should ask. Only then you will know. So if you have any doubt related to padippu, related to education, you should ask. First is padippu. If you don't ask, if you don't learn, who will be the loser? You will be the loser. I will be the loser. Ultimately, in all these 3 things, we will be the losers. And the second is Pandi, the place where you go and eat. Pandi is known as a feast. In a feast, you have to mundi. Otherwise, you will lose the food. The third I am not going to tell you. So, whenever you have any doubt, you should know. You should try to know. And I said I will give you some tips on many things. What are they? What are the tips that on what am I going to give you tips? Self-esteem. I told you. Then. What are the others? I said I will give you tips on how to improve your communication skills. Communication skills. See, Indians are the highly talented people when it comes to communication. I am not joking. I am not joking, I am not exaggerating. I am just placing you the facts. Please remember that people in the USA are not as talented as we are. Luckily, there is no American here. I can use the word, numbskull people. Mara Mandinga, numbskull. If my mobile phone does not work, what will I do? What will I do? Yes, I will open, I will remove the battery, or I will switch it off and then try to turn it on. It will work. Supposing my two-wheeler doesn't get started, what will I do? I will kick, I will use the, what do you call that? Choke, or I will tilt it. Indians, we all Indians do, or I will try to remove the sparkler, or I will try to remove the petrol so that I can know whether there is petrol or not. Supposing I will sit, sorry. Yes. Come on. The class has to be lively. Airlock. Okay. Many times airlock happens. I was telling you something. After that. No, right now I was saying something. Okay. Supposing we have a computer at home, most of us have. If it doesn't work, what do? We will go for some repairing. We will go for some repairing. Very good. Finally, when it doesn't work, what do? Ultimately, exactly, we will tap. What's that? Automatically started. Unfortunately for you, it has not worked. But for most of us, it works. The reason why I am telling you this is, Indians are so clever. But unfortunately, Indians use their cleverness only in the wrong things. How to grab the money, how to steal the money from others, how to go to the ATM and loot the entire ATM. This is what Indians are doing. Not in the right way, only in the wrong way. But the same thing, if it happens with the Americans, if the phone doesn't work for them, you know what they will do? Exactly, they will be for every product they will have this customer helpline or customer care helpline. That's the reason why we have got so many BPOs here in India. They will immediately pick up. And then they ask, look, my mobile is not working, what can I do? They will never use their brain at all. Someone, it seems, someone's computer was not working. And he called up. And the gentleman on the other side said, try to open the window, sir, you will get it. And this man literally opened it. There are such people. The reason why I am telling you is, Indians are talented. Indians are talented not only when it comes to brain, Indians are talented when it comes to speech. Chinese, shortly, Chinese are learning English. Please remember, they will outsmart all of us. In another 10-15 years' time, they will outsmart us. They will lag behind. We will stand behind them and they will go forward. Now we are forwarding. Only in population they are first. India will become the most populated country in another 5-10 years' time. When it comes to spoken language, when it comes to communication, we are the best in the world. When it comes to adaptability, we are the best in the world. When it comes to technical skills,